What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to the EA Sports FC24 gameplay deep dive trailer. That's right. We are here for it. We're all Nep. Where are you, Nep? I'm right here, mate. Where are you? I'm right here. We're gonna have a great time, or we're not gonna have a great time. Who knows? But either way, we are absolutely going to get our viewpoint on the EA FC24 gameplay deep dive trailer. Hopefully, they show us some really fun things today. Otherwise, that would suck, wouldn't it? Let me just get to Twitter real quick and share the stream, so that everybody knows we're here. What are you guys expecting from this, chat? What are you expecting from this? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys expecting from what we've got coming today from EA Sports? It's in the game. Where's Twitter? There we go. Nothing. Sweet FA. Power shot headers. They'll just talk about Hypermotion. Live for the FC24 gameplay deep dive trailer. Bosh. There we go. Women, yeah. Actually, I do anticipate we'll see the female-male combination of FIFA. Yawn, £100 for a game. When's the mobile version details drop? Wait, I'm confused. Why did you come to this stream to just say yawn 100? You don't have to pay the £100, right? You can buy like the £70 version and you can get 10% off and then just pay like £62. Playstyles, player switching and accelerate, I reckon will be the main three. What do they say? They say, see the new gameplay features coming to EA Sports FC24, including Hypermotion V, Playstyles optimized by Opta, and an enhanced Frostbite engine. Authenticity and innovation, the two pillars that FC24 is built upon, we will definitely be seeing today. Curious how they'll balance women goalkeepers who are like 5'6", etc. I think they'll already have quite good balance because they've got some low center of gravity. What he meant, guys, was how they'll balance them with the male goalkeepers, not how they'll actually balance. But what I implied was that he was talking about their balance as a human being. Hence the joke. Boo? Don't boo me. What are you booing me for? Wait, I don't understand. That's why I explained it. Can we get an innovation counter for the stream? Well, we'll have to, like, when Viper edits this up, he'll have to do an innovation and, not from me, an innovation and authenticity counter. He sure will. Great banter. It really is. Which women leagues would be in the game? Probably all of them, to be fair. That was dad banter right there. My dad's not here, mate. I mean, he's still with us, but he's not here, you know. He is not right here, right now. Over, under on innovation, got to be 10.5. Yeah, I'm down for 10.5 overs, over, under. Hey, I play a FIFA a ton, but never took the competitive online side that seriously, and I feel not much has been added for a player like me. So hopefully the deep dive is beneficial to the community. Indeed. Indeed. Just top 5 women's leagues, right? Oh, is that right? Is there already like information on the number of women's leagues? Fair enough. This is they've set this premiere to a really weird time. They're premiering it at 3:58. If this sucks, will you start to diversify your content? No. Is there no sound? Well, if you can hear me, then you've got sound. There's no other than the music that's playing. There's no other sound for you to hear at the moment, because obviously Oh, that's nice. That's the Inform. Oh, that's nice. Where's that from? Ben. Where is that from? This looks legit, but I don't know if it's a... Where's that from? Erling Haaland Inform. Obviously, we don't know if he's going to have an Inform, and I assume he'll be higher than 85 rated. And then an Inform will be even higher. But that's the card design. That's so sick. I guess that's like the two Playstyles and Accelerate type. And then the way the card's going to be designed, that's legit, is it? The event? Wait, which event? Oh, that's from the Amsterdam thing. It's nice. I like the fact that he is coming off the card. Let me take that off my screen before I get copyright strike from EA. EA Sport. Do you know what's going to be really interesting? When EA FC 24 comes, or FC 24 as we're going to call it, when that comes, it's going to be... I'm going to learn whether it was FIFA who didn't want me doing things with their game, or EA. Because if I'm still blacklisted from EA content, then it will be EA that don't like me. If I'm not blacklisted from things, it will be FIFA that don't like me. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Time will tell. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think this is going to be? It depends on your expectations. Like, I know that, especially for most of you guys watching in the stream right now, I assume that most of you guys want Ultimate Team content, and we'll be lucky to see absolutely anything Ultimate Team related. So if that's your expectations, you're just going to be in for a bad time. In terms of, are we going to understand the gameplay a bit more? We will, but as always, right? The game, like in the first month or two, is never the game 6 months in. Because once you start getting players that have capped out stats, maxed out stats in almost every single category that's relevant to their position, it like way more bugs and glitches and things like that start becoming apparent. So like power shot volleys, for example, they probably wouldn't have been nearly as impactful in the first few weeks or months because the players just weren't good enough to consistently perform them. Whereas by the time Team of the Year came around, every single player that was in your team had the ability to power shot volley from about 40 yards out. And so no matter what we see here, when it comes to an Ultimate Team situation, it's not going to be the same game. If Viper sent me what I think he sent me, yeah, Josh linked this to me earlier. I think this is real cool. This is the card, how it will look in game. I love that. I love the fact that it's like, it's actually, you know what I mean? Like, it's just cool. The design is cool. It's, you know, it's a motion graphics design rather than a static graphics design. And I've also seen a few bits and bobs around, let me find it, a few bits and bobs around this. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. Apparently this is legit, right? Apparently this is legit. This is the way the evolutions are going to work. And I am, I assume that this is like, you know, his base card. He's evolved up to a gold. He's evolved into whatever this is. And then that's the end card, I would assume, is a 91 that he wouldn't be able to evolve anymore. I don't know. I can't wait for FIFA Ultimate Team information so that we get a better understanding of how this stuff is going to work. Because if I can take any team, right? Any team, whether it be a full Arsenal squad that I'd want to do or anything else, and evolve them into like high rated cards, I'm about that life, man. I'm about that. We could do legit Road to Glories with a team. We could take Wrexham, get all those Wrexham bronzes, evolve them all up to like 85, 90 rated cards, play weekend league with them, and that's the Road to Glory. That will legitimately be the Road to Glory. And for this year, obviously, for the first time, what we believe, what we understand, is that the actual same card will be the one that evolves, not you completing some objectives with Garnasho, getting another one, and then completing some Garnasho objectives and getting another one. Like, I genuinely believe that it is the same card that evolves. EA have said select players. So I saw that bandied around before, but that's not what was said at all. Let me find my tweet on the matter, because I had this discussion point. In fact, let me go to the info piece that they had, because I want to show you guys what they actually said, because I think what they actually said is more important than what people think that they said, and the way that I interpret it. And of course, I'm not saying the way that I interpret it is the correct way, but it probably is. Where is the links that Josh sent me of the thing a few days ago? Here we go. It is this one here. Nope, it's not that one. Josh, are you here? You sent me a piece, another link of stuff, where it was like a lot more information from somewhere else. And that's what I want. It was like a different website that had some info on it. Well, I can't find it for now. But in terms of what I said for the tweet, let me find the tweet part that I said. We had that discussion. Oh, how is rate limit still a thing? I can't even see it anymore. So there you go. But ultimately, the way the wording is/was is, it seems like it's going to be lots of players that have the availability to do it. I'll find it after we watch the gameplay stuff here. The original game was released in 1993. Electronic Arts was founded in 1982. The earliest version of football can be traced back 3,000 years. That must have been as way back versus Nick 28T 1-on-1. The maximum number of players on a football team is 11. Depends what kind of football, I suppose. American football is more. The original game was released in 1993. Electronic Arts, it's just the same stuff, isn't it? All right. Aren't you the same age? I'm older than both of them. Oh, love it. Love it. All right. Here we go with a deep dive, baby. We can read mate. But can you read anything that's not mate? That's the question. Oh, here we go, baby. The innovative and authentic FIFA design for next year's game is going to innovate and be authentic.
Welcome to EA Sports FC 24.
Yes,
My name's
please.
NepentheZ, and I'm joined by
Tim.
two experts from the development team behind this year's game, Sam and Kancho. Guys,
NepentheZ.
welcome.
Hey,
Not even Tim,
excited
is it?
to be here.
Hey, what's up?
Today we'll talk about the trinity of technologies delivering this true-to-football level of authenticity.
What?
Hypermotion V,
Bosh.
Playstyles, and the revolutionised Frostbite engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels
The
like we
Holy
have to start
Trinity.
with Hypermotion V.
Oh,
So
we're straight
tell
in
me,
there.
what's the V about? What's new this year?
5.
V stands for the volumetric capture technology.
Wow.
It's a game changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think the best way to talk about this is to show it.
Erling Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
Go on, Erling, pal.
Remember that goal from Haaland against the Dortmund in the Champions League last year? We now have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, can you believe what we've just seen.
Wait, that is actually incredible.
That's the magic of
That's
Hypermotion
gonna.
V.
How high
Hypermotion
did he
V
jump?
completely
That's gonna be
redefines how we
so
go from the
broken, isn't
real-world
it?
matches by using something called volumetric capture technology.
Volumetric capture
This has
technology.
been a dream of ours for many years. Having the ability to get motion capture directly from the real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions, that's been a dream.
How is that even possible?
There is a set of cameras in the actual stadiums all around the pitch.
This
and
is
with the
where
huge matches played
the
in
Opta
front of the
thing
thousands of fans will be
is
able to
gonna make
capture the
sense.
exact player motion.
This is where they're
that
working
happens
with
in the
Opta
real
now,
games.
and they're going to get this
So
feedback
basically,
from
what you're
that.
telling me is, if it's football, it's in the game. That is incredible. But will these new animations be everywhere across the game?
Absolutely. We're talking about passes, shots, talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds
both.
of new, never-before-seen animations. Movements that are even more
I really hope there's, like,
authentic
way
to the
better
football
stats this
than
year.
ever before.
Especially those world-class actions that only a top
Yeah, that
player in a
Opta collab
competitive
is
match
nice.
could possibly perform.
Grealish, it's in. A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
So if Hypermotion V uses volumetric capture from leagues like the Premier League and the Women's Champions League, does that mean these top players are more authentic in the game this year?
Oh, there's our first
Absolutely.
authentic.
Think of
Come on.
Haaland at a full sprint, right?
We're
Nobody in the world
1-on-1.
moves like him. And this year, we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
2 for
And even
authenticity.
more, thanks to Hypermotion V, we essentially gone from a couple of dozen signature run styles to over 1,200.
With
Fair
this
play, man. That's
real-world
legit,
data,
right?
It just makes every player
It makes
unique.
a difference.
And that's
It
what's
does
going
make
into
a
the games.
difference.
You play like Man City versus Liverpool, every player's going to be running a bit different.
Absolutely sensational.
Man, that was terrible
That's
defending.
right. It's not just the stars
Ooh,
we
what's
had
that above the
previously
head?
in our game. It's
Playstyles, I
everyone
assume.
on the pitch.
Wow. So what you're telling me is Hypermotion V affects
Oh, look at the pace.
lengthy now.
Look at the pace.
Lengthy is back. Absolutely. With Hypermotion V, we have locked twice as many acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences.
It's
like
not
in real
really
life.
making that.
That is
Well,
incredible.
it looks
and
like
that's just the first big
the third from the
technology
end was the
powering
best
authentic
sprinter there.
gameplay in FC24. I know we could talk about it so much more and in great detail, but we have to move on. So let's talk about tech number 2. Tell me about these playstyles.
So to
Playstyle.
put it simply, numbers can't always explain the things that great players
I love
are
that
able
skill
to do
move.
on the pitch. Imagine Trent's signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his dribbling, or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the playstyles really represent those signature
their shot
abilities,
intercept.
adding that new dimension to the game that goes beyond just the
Block.
ratings. It's more about the
Oh,
way
that's
you
cool.
play.
That's exactly
Yes,
what we need,
and
isn't it?
each of these playstyles will have 2 tiers. Playstyles and Playstyle Plus.
Oh,
so
right.
the Playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the Playstyle Plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like Hypermotion V, we are using real-world data to power our playstyles.
I believe
And
you
we've
can, in
partnered
Ultimate
with
Team
Opta
anyway, you can
to
add
inform certain
playstyles
to our
onto players.
so they're as authentic as possible.
Great. So what sort
Authentic,
of
I heard
gameplay
that.
boosts are we talking? I know a lot of people will want concrete examples from you, Sam.
Well, there's so many examples to take off. I really prefer to have players who have a defensive playstyles. And those playstyles will unlock a stop ball tackle, a new feature that we introduce in FC24.
nice.
Players who will have these playstyles will be able to
Yeah, I
perform
like that.
a
They make
stop
like a
tackle
secondary
motion.
touch
It's
that
an
keeps
action
the
that
ball.
will cleanly dispossess the opponent and perfect opportunity to take
That
the
is
counter-attack
like-
and take the lead.
Wait,
And
what
if
is
you
he?
have the
Wayne
free kick
Rooney?
specific
Jesus
playstyle,
Christ! What
so that's
ball?
going to give you
Wasn't that Van
longer
Dijk?
guiding
On
line,
his
so
right-
you can
oh
see
my
exactly
days.
where the ball is going to go, and you can hit it into the top ends more regularly.
Or the power shot.
Wait, I missed
Power
that.
shot is a new mechanic we introduced
I wanna-
last
I
year.
wanna see more
and
on the
this
free
year,
kicks.
The power shots playstyle really elevates this. You get faster to the ball, you shoot like a rocket. That's my favorite.
Wow. That
It's
is
just a
amazing.
power shot, isn't it?
How many playstyles?
Oh, that was with the
are
power
there?
shot
Do you have a
playstyle on the
number?
right where he
In
actually
total,
scored
there
it.
are 34 brand new playstyles in FC24. And they cover
34.
every aspect. And what I
I
love
wonder
about the playstyles, that's something that will truly define
one
the
player can
players,
have more
make
than
players
one
more
playstyle.
unique, and equip them with their true-to-life tendencies and signature abilities.
Well, there you go. Looks like they
Try to
can.
guess if someone has a power header, acrobatic
Oh,
shot,
maybe not.
and power shot.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
that?
I think it's your
So
favorite
you can
player,
have
Haaland,
more than
right?
one per player.
Haaland.
That's awesome.
Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
But this isn't in just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout attacking, defending, in midfield, everywhere.
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son, rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr.,
Nice.
tiki-taka with Jude Bellingham, Marta and Trinity Rodman both has a great playstyles combination.
That's a sick
for
little
both
skill move,
dribbling
that,
and
isn't it?
finishing. Basically, all your favorite players will have a unique combination of the playstyles.
And so
that truly
what we
defines
know is going to
who we
happen
are.
is very, very
So are we going to see
quickly,
these playstyles in any other
there's going to be
game
an
modes?
Yeah, for sure.
overpowered
They'll help you make your pro
combination
more
of
unique in clubs.
playstyles
They'll
that
help you
makes the
create
most
that
sense.
perfect ultimate team. They'll even allow you to personalize your player.
was that Ultimate Team? It was.
to make your player play just the way you want them to.
Amazing. So I know I don't have the real world attributes to be a trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle plus, I think.
It's the Bruiser playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser though. You're a lovely man.
I just want to smash people. Nobody's getting by me.
Nice. Oh,
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year.
This stuff is in
what
Madden,
can you
is
tell
it?
the people about the revolutionized Frostbite engine?
So, as people have noticed throughout this deep dive, the world's game has never looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing. The players' bodies, their
I agree.
faces, the lighting, the pitch, even the way the fabric on the kits wraps and moves around the players. There's so much more detail and realism in the visual experience we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
Amazing. I know we want to save a bit of these details for the presentation deep dive.
But hopefully, what we've shown already has started to get people excited.
Well, I
Oh, it
certainly
has.
can't wait
They've
to
done a
start
great
playing,
job
and
of
thank you
that.
both so much for taking us through Hypermotion V, Playstyles, and of course, the revolutionized Frostbite engine. Been a true pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, NepentheZ.
We'll see you back soon for more deep dives. Welcome to the club.
well, there you go. I actually thought that was going to be a lot longer than it was. I want to watch it again. I want to see. I
So
missed out on
Hypermotion
the
We essentially gone
free
from
kicks
a couple
thing.
of dozen
V. That is about the
yeah. So
technology
here's the first
powering
thing
authentic gameplay.
that was
acceleration
interesting
archetypes, which
is
absolutely
when
With
they started
Hypermotion
showing
V, we
the
have
runners. This guy here, just after Controlled, seemed to be the best runner.
This
But
is main acceleration archetypes.
they don't
which means
really-
more uniqueness, more differences.
by the time
like
they
in
get to
real
the
life.
end, you can see there's not actually, if you look at the line, there's not actually that much difference in any of the runners or any of the runners' playstyles. It's so negligible that it feels like it would be unnoticeable in game.
That is incredible, and that's just the first.
And then I
bit.
wanted to see the free
So
kicks.
much more about these playstyles.
On the pitch. Imagine Sam
Whip
Kerr's
pass,
instinctive
finesse
style
shot.
of finishing.
Yeah,
It goes
I didn't
beyond
pick up
just
on
the
it straight away as well, but when they show the
Playstyles and
side-by-side
Playstyle Plus.
combination,
So the playstyles are
this is the shot with no
the
playstyle.
signature abilities that make players
Goes wide, and then this is the shot on the right hand side with the playstyle
Playstyles and
plus
Playstyle
applied
Plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique,
That
and the
that
playstyle
goes
plus
in.
takes
Playstyles actually
to power players so that
play boost.
It was at Van Dijk.
I know a lot of people will want.
prefer will unlock.
I want to see those tackles because it was just this ball from Van Dijk is outrageous. I'm sorry, I know it's a video game and they're just showcasing some stuff, right? There is not a this world or any alternate universe where Van Dijk's playing that pass.
The opponents and perfect opportunity to take
Like in any sense, he passes it infield here, but it, like, you know, that
Counter-attack
pass,
and
it
take the
is
lead.
just unbelievable.
And if you have
Right, the free kick playstyle. What do we see? No playstyle. The line's quite. Oh, look at that. The line is like way longer. That's really cool.
the free kick specific playstyle, so that's going to give you that longer guide.
Yeah, I like that. It'd be more impactful close
so you can see
range.
exactly where the ball's going to go.
But that's
and you can
really
hit
good.
into the top ends more regularly.
Well, I can't lie, guys. Right, obviously, how this performs in game is going to be the true test. I'm personally a big fan. Did they give a breakdown of all of the playstyles that are available? They didn't. I'm a big fan of playstyles. I know some people said that this is basically like traits, but I think there's added things compared to traits. And I think that this is the sort of thing where you can actually apply playstyles. I think there'll be consumables in packs where you can apply the playstyle. Go to the website. Have you got a link for it, please, Josh? So we can have a look at that. Have they got a link on here? Oh, here we go. Oh no, this is just for the pre-order. Features. Authenticity, obviously. Gameplay. Oh, playstyles. Learn more. Here we go. Oh no, this is just the same little bit of nonsense. Will keep a movement be in the game? Probably, yeah. It's basically just the perks in Pro Clubs with an Ultimate Team. Yeah, but I think it's cool. We did see a little bit about Ultimate Team in there. It was just one screenshot, but authenticity. See, I would. Oh, hold on. Let's try gameplay. I see. There's just nothing that gives a full breakdown of the playstyles, which is a bit of a shame about authenticity. But either way, looks like you could whack all playstyles on UT cards. Click gameplay deep dive. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. So, here we go. So you have got scoring. Power shot. Who has it? A player who is known for taking powerful shots from outside the box. Gameplay effects. Playstyle performs power shots faster with increased speed. Playstyle Plus performs power shots much faster and with significant increase in speed. Now, if you can play... If Ultimate Team... If Ultimate Team gives the ability to apply all of the playstyles to every player, it's going to be a very interesting game, right? I want to go and find that Ultimate Team image, actually. Was it after the playstyle stuff? Or was it in between? Yeah, here we go. So... I don't know if this allows you to select all, select some. So Haaland's got 3. It looks like you can have 3. A max of 3. Yeah, max of 3 makes sense. And then after that, Van Dijk. Oh no, look at that. Van Dijk's got 7. That's interesting. That is interesting. You got dead ball. Set pieces are delivered with exceptional speed, curve, and accuracy. Ball trajectory preview line is at maximum length. Chip shot performs chip shots more quickly with exceptional accuracy. Finesse shot performs finesse shots significantly faster with maximum curve and exceptional accuracy. Power header performs headers with maximum power and accuracy. Through passes are far more accurate. Swerve passes are delivered with maximum curve, and precision passes travel at top speed to the destination. Jesus. Passes travel much faster for incisive pass along the ground without impacting the trapping difficulty of the receiver. That's basically our driven passes this year. Lob and lofted through passes are even more accurate, travel faster than ever, and are far more difficult to intercept. Executes difficult first-time ground passes with greater accuracy using back heels when contextually appropriate. Short distance ground passes are exceptionally accurate. All crosses are highly accurate. Travel fast with more curve. Performs driven crosses with exceptional power. Ball control first touch. Has minimal error when trapping the ball and is able to transition to dribbling much faster with greater control. Flair is fancy passes and shots that perform with greater accuracy. Performs flair animations when contextually appropriate. And then press proven. Keeps exceptionally close control of the ball whilst dribbling and at jog speed. Can shield the ball much more effectively from stronger opponents. Rapid. This is the one I think everyone's going to go for. Reaches even higher sprint speed whilst dribbling and has greatly reduced chance of an error while sprinting or performing knock-ons. Technical is reaches even higher speed when performing controlled sprint and performs wide turns while dribbling with greater precision. Trickster grants the ability to perform more unique ground and flick skill moves, is significantly more agile when strafe dribbling. Block, even greater reach when performing blocks and improved ability to make a successful block. That's going to be a pain, isn't it? Bruiser, even greater strength when performing physical tackles. Intercept, even greater reach and improved chances of retaining ball possession of the ball when performing interceptions. Jockey, increased max speed of jockey. Slide tackle, greatly improved slide tackle coverage. Also grants the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a slide tackle. Oh, that's going to be so strong, isn't it? Anticipate, significantly improved chances of standing tackle success, and grants the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a standing tackle. Acrobatic, I guess that's for volleys. Aerial, higher jumps. Trivela, if you can apply outside of the foot shot. So here's the thing, right? Being able to apply all of these to a player makes sense, but also might break the game. There's even goalkeeper ones. Far throw, footwork, cross claimer, quick reflex, far reach, and rush out. And then otherwise in the gameplay deep dive, we already saw the accelerate stuff. Oh, so this is the... So, okay, that's fair. I understand what they're doing with that. Stronger shield. What else do we want to look at? That's too easy. Yeah, like, I get it. Attacking. Precision passing. Let's have a look at this. Oh, look at that pass through there. That's one hell of a ball if you see it, to be fair, isn't it? Press R1 plus triangle, RB plus Y for a ground precision pass. Can be modified to add swerve. Oh my days. That reminds me of that Arda Güler pass that we saw recently. I can't lie, that's quite nice. Mate, those position passes are very good. It's completely manual. Yeah, that's brilliant. That is going to add a massive, massive skill gap to the game. Swerve on demand. Headers on demand. Other passing changes. Okay, so hold on. Long passing and short passing with vision and composure contribute to a lesser extent curve for swerve attempts. These attributes increase precision, lob passes, accuracy. Swerve on demand. Having the power to control more aspects of your player. Press L2 and X for a swerve ground pass. L2 and triangle for a swerve through pass. R1, L2 and triangle for a swerve precision ground pass. Power of the pass must be above 40 power. The curve attribute is added to the pass quality calculation and dictates how much curve the pass will have. That's mad, isn't it? That is very good, to be fair. Headers on demand. L2, R2, and intended pass type to do a header on demand. So maybe then it will stop doing bicycle kicks and volleys when you want a header. Player will attempt to make a header if the ball is above 3 feet from the ground. Driven through pass has moved to L1, R1 triangle from R1 and triangle. Driven lob cross has moved from L1, R1 triangle from square from R1 square. Outside the foot pass. Only players with Trivela playstyle can perform outside the foot pass. Outside the foot swerving passes contextually. Outside of the foot passes on demand, L2 or LT, have been replaced with swerve on demand. Outside of the foot passes now only use a strong foot of the passer. That's good. That is good. Passes can now be cancelled by performing a variety of skill moves. Added hundreds of new and refreshed animations for headers, jostling passes, toe poke passes, and sliding passes. So we've got new dribble, effort, dribble, touch. Can be used to cancel passes and shots. Can we get this to play? I guess not. Orbit dribble allows you to move around the ball without taking a touch. Use this to adjust your body position and set yourself on a stronger foot for the best shorter pass opportunities. That's amazing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This game is going to have... Now, the truth of the matter is that a lot of the stuff here is going to be completely irrelevant in a game, right? A lot of it is like... There's so much stuff in FIFA this year that you just don't use because it's inefficient, right? But something like Orbit Dribble, I can see this being very strong. Positioning yourself to get like a long shot or a trivela or a finesse shot or anything like that is going to be real cool. Controlled sprint. Oh, that's going to be insane, isn't it? Yeah, look at the way he's like taking a couple of extra touches while still maintaining a sprint there. That's pretty cool. Shooting. Have we got any new shooting? Shot to skill move. Whoppa! That goalkeeper just got done. That fake shot into a skill move. Power shot to chip. Oh, wow. I mean, we already had like a power shot cancel this year. That's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. We've got some skill moves. Whoa! Little what? Little what? Whoa! Yeah, that's nice. That's a really cool skill move. And the other one that he does in the thing, yeah, that. No, not that. There's another one as well. The Vinny J does is so sick. I don't even think that's all of them. Oh, that might just be the trickster playstyle flicks. That's pretty cool. And then attacking positioning as well. It's going to be interesting to see how this translates into the game. Have we got any... Oh, there was player switching there. To give players more control over their defensive actions and promote more user-initiated interactions, we're adding some new defensive elements. Advanced defending is a new setting that changes the layout of the defending buttons. The goal is to give players the choice of what defensive action they want to launch. Press X to request a shoulder charge or a seal out. Press circle to request a stand tackle. New animations for seal outs or shoulder charges is kind of irrelevant. Defensive positioning. When using a depth higher than 45, players will attempt to mark opponents higher up the field and close to the ball possessor, cutting off possible passing lanes. This can open up gaps for the attacking team to exploit if the initial press is broken. When the ball is close to the sideline, the defenders will attempt to close down the ball carrier and reduce their near passing and support options. This can leave the far side of the pitch open to attacking opportunities. Pressure tactic changes, thank God. When using pressure tactics such as constant pressure, press on possession loss, or press on heavy touch, players' marking tightness will be more varied, so not all players will be tightly marked. The goal for this change is to prevent the flow of the game from completely changing when one user switches to a pressure tactic, allowing the attacking team to make smart passing decisions to break the pressure. Brilliant. Brilliant. Goalkeeper. New push deflects when the goalkeeper cannot catch the ball. They will now attempt to push a shot deflection into safer areas or out of play. Tip overs, improved detection of lob trajectory shots to use tip over saves to improve results of these saves. Animation refresh as well. Player switching. Player switching allows you to customize the switching in your preferences or to your preferences. Right stick switch sensitivity gives you control over what is more important when performing a right stick switch, the distance of the player or the angle that was inputted. When adjusting the sensitivity of a right stick, the higher the sensitivity, the more the game will respect your right switch input when selecting the next player. The lower the sensitivity, the more likely the system will select a player in closer proximity, even if your right stick input is not pointed directly at them. Next player switching, nearest to ball, goal side, and classic. It was already there. That's cool that they're addressing player switching as well, though. Set pieces. Increased lob passes power, curve, and dip to provide more options when crossing the ball in from deep free kicks. Yeah, like crossing the ball with a deep free kick just never happened, did it? It would just never happen. You would just play it short because it was just always more, like, always better. Increased power, curve, and dip shot for shots from free kicks to allow more shot types to be variable from different ranges. Added the ability to perform an outside the foot lob pass. Penalty kicks increased the save zones for goalkeepers from 3 to 5 in order for more authentic decision making required from a goalkeeper in penalties. Last year, goalkeepers in penalties kicks needed to select one of 3 zones to save a goal: left, center, and right. Now goalkeepers will need to select from 5 zones: top left, bottom left, center, top right, and bottom right. And there you go. New penalty kick animations for Erling Haaland and many more. Competitive settings in Master Switch. Here's a list of modes that has it on. As a refresher, competitive settings are mandatory in some modes, but are available for all players in every mode. Oh, it's just telling you about it. Rules. Referee strictness. Added new systems to differentiate between the referee strictness option. That probably doesn't have anything to do with Ultimate Team. Better tackle detection and general improvements. Improved breakaway logic and last man back situations to make better foul decisions. Player movement. New avatar runs can be applied to avatars in player career clubs and Volta. Player humanization and additional changes don't really make much of a difference. And CPU AI will use the new playstyle and mechanics added, such as passes, swerve, shield pushback, quick release shots. We've also made several improvements to the strategies and decision making of the CPU AI during the game to further strive for an authentic game across all difficulty levels. Deeper match analysis. Eval engine added new stats seen in broadcasts such as win probability prediction, contested possession, ball recovery time, and line breaks. And again, I think some of that won't even be useful for Ultimate Team. And then additional changes. Practice arena. Scenario practice arena. Move, add, and remove players to create new scenarios. Practice match is now available. PS5 enhanced haptics, which is for the control and skill games. Added new skill games. And that's it. And that seemingly is it. Avatar. Is that how they had it? I remember reading Avatar. Don't know where it was though. Was it in defending? So there we go. That is Avatar. Got to love these absolute brain melts going. It's the same game. Yeah, it's definitely not the same game. Like there is a lot of positive changes here in terms of things like play styles. This is really, really, really going to be this is going to be significant or insignificant in general. Like, you know, when it comes to traits right now, finesse shot trait, outside the foot shot trait, flare trait, they're kind of like the only ones that you really need. If you've got those on a card, they're just better. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of these play styles that aren't super relevant. There's going to be a whole bunch of these that are like super OP, and then it's going to be a case of how can you balance that and not just let people put like 7 really OP play styles on a player and just be like ridiculously broken, but at the same time allow people to change in and out of them to really suit what they want from the game. And then, yeah, in terms of the new icon chemistry, as somebody mentioned in the chat there, confirmed improved icon chemistry in EA FC 24. Icons will give +1 player's worth of league chemistry to every league in the game. So Mohamed Salah, after getting a +1 and a +1 there, and his own +1, gets the league link. So that's good. That's good, and it allows for much better icon utility and much better squad building opportunities. It also proves that the chemistry system is going to mostly be the same. Other than that icon change, I just hope that we see more premium chemistry players in the year over the course of it. But for now, guys, that's going to be it. We'll be back for some 6 PM content. That is going to be the end of this deep dive. I can't lie, man. EA are great. If they might be bad at a few things, but they're great at one thing, and that is just marketing, right? Every year, no matter what, I get massively excited for a game, even if I feel burnt out from the game that I'm currently playing. I get massively excited about the new game. And the deep dive a couple days ago and this deep dive now, they've hooked me in again, man. They've hooked me in. So hopefully this is the year that it all comes good. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.